A kind day to you all. I'm Kinsmark.
I'm Violeta.
Coming at you crazy early, because as I have mentioned several times in the last couple of weeks, completed the move, finally, that I have prepped for so long. Can you tell, aside from the lighting? I hope not, because I've attempted to keep the camera setup and angles and all that as consistent as I could to the setup that I've established and that I like over the last year or so. I know the lighting isn't completely consistent. I know I'm kind of
like a ghost.
yeah, she's all lit up. I'm kind of
I'm
dark
too,
and shadowy here because
I think I'm too lit up, to be honest.
the setup that we had in the last office, I had a lamp like over here, like right next to me, just off camera,
Which we
and
do not currently have.
didn't have room for that in the move, so we're gonna have to collect that on another run to her folks' place and install that in its proper place, and that'll fix a lot of the lighting on my side of things. We're actually using a light coming in that's really like vibrant from an adjacent room for her side.
It's too bright. I'll be honest with you. It's too bright. It looks.
I know it's really like vibrant. I know. So anyway, ironing out some of the details. I'm just excited that all is actually functioning because I had some issues, as any major move of a large PC usually does. Fixed them up, had to change up actually the configuration, the entire wall that the desk was sort of set up against because of some spatial concerns.
Finally, we got it.
Yeah.
Figured out.
Yeah. So anyway, I acknowledge straight away that this stream is incredibly strange for us because it's happening in the AM.
Yep.
And
Sock Sandwiches, early stream. I like it.
Exactly.
And Shul is here and says hiya.
It's because each of us have already spent several hours awake because
We haven't slept yet.
all of the
Basically.
moving has wreaked absolute havoc upon our sleep schedules, and so I've had mostly just a handful of naps in the last few days, so my system is just acclimating to the change and the expenditure of all the energy that I had to put into getting all this stuff moved. And I probably moved hundreds of pounds worth of stuff to get it on and off of trucks and everything, etc. All that just comes with the territory of moving. All that is to say, I am essentially today resuming the content production schedule. I've had essentially a few days off to get the move done and to rest up
Not
from
actually off.
all of the actual expenditure of energy from all that. So this is my last day of respite, and so I know since we had to miss the midweek stream for this week, and of course the later in the week stream, I wanted to test the new setup and see if all is functioning, because for anyone that missed it a few weeks ago, we did test the connection here at the new place, and it functioned awesomely. However,
hopefully it continues to.
Yeah, it was done with the laptop, though.
It was done with the laptop and a cell phone.
Yeah.
Now we have the desktop, the laptop, and the cell phone all on the same network.
So
I'm not sure how that's going to affect our connection, if at all.
Yeah, I don't anticipate any issues. However, prior to starting up the next stream series that I would love to have the capability of doing this coming week.
We're not doing that until we know that it's...
Yeah, I chose to stream. I should mention the game at some point. Some more of Rainbow Six Siege for this stream, solely because of the fact that, one, I'm in the mood for an FPS, and I played and streamed this just a few days ago, so it's still fresh in my memory to compare the performance to.
Okay, so can I catch up?
One more thing. So, hang on, I had a thing, and I forgot what it was.
So I'm just gonna catch up then.
Yeah, feel free to do that while I think.
Pyro is here and says stream at 2 p.m. and link to. I heard there was heresy and got here as fast as I could. Menthe says, "What up, all you awesome people?"
Hey, mate. How's it going?
Marcus says, "Howdy. This has to be the earliest stream I've attended."
Yeah.
Yes, we are actually streaming.
Especially
in the morning
since
for us, which
we're
is very, very rare.
We're starting in the AM and not stretching into it,
Yep,
as we have on a few
unusual.
occasions. Yeah, just short catch up for anyone that's just arriving.
We moved.
Moved. This is the new setup. We're testing
Until we get a light
So-
over there and figure out something to do with this light over here, which is too strong for my
So,
end. Because, well, maybe if I hang on. What if I like?
Because I know.
I don't know.
Is that affecting? Okay, I don't know.
Well, the thing is it affects the light that comes onto my face. So
I mean,
maybe,
if you want, you can shut that light off and see what it does.
Because it's just, I don't know.
I mean, that's up to you.
I look like a freaking ghost. Like, I look like I'm freaking glowing, and it's really creeping me out a little bit.
Ghost light from off screen. Throwback. Anyway, like, if you want to test that, feel free.
I'm not getting up again. I'm finally settled. If I get up, I'm going to knock into the desk.
Fair enough. God, it was there again. I know it was. I could feel the topic there, and then I talked about the light, and then it flew away again. Anyway, I know another topic that I am all kinds of excited about that I actually just found like a minute prior to launching stream this morning.
Twitch has implemented a new mid-tier partner-ish system.
Because once upon a time, and that time was, I think, yesterday, there were essentially just a couple of classes of the caste system of Twitch users. There were just streamers, and then there were partners. Partners are the folks that get a cut of the proceeds. And now there's a third caste. There's the mid-tier. Now they've added affiliates.
Which we can be.
I just got an invitation to do that from Twitch. And at the moment, one can only monetize their Twitch stuff through way of bits. I'm not 100% clear on what those are, because like I said, I just saw this prior to launching. So I haven't read through it in excruciating detail yet. It does seem like that's a somewhat of a source of revenue. I think that's stuff that people can like contribute to you, and the more that you gain from people that are like cheering you on with these, you earn some. I'm not 100% certain.
Know. We haven't done enough.
However, there are a few things listed on Twitch's post about it as coming soon, like ad revenue. And the ability to get a cut of purchases made for the games that one is streaming, a la like the affiliate programs of like Amazon and their affiliate links sort of stuff. And then there was one other, subscriptions, like Twitch-style subscriptions, as in like you make some money from those, are getting added to affiliates. And we just got invited to that.
Which is exciting.
I am so excited.
Okay, can I catch up again?
Yes.
Okay, Shield says youngest son got approved for his school time to be from 11:30 to 4:30. Should be starting this week or next week. That way they can get him used to it. And grandmother's counts were down for this week, so no treatment but shots. So she has to add a week, and she is upset. Marcus says, speaking of approving, guess what? My immigration application was denied.
Aw, sad times.
Menthea says, let's bring the Britain to the LLP.
So, also, one quick question for you guys. I am not hearing it much myself. I don't know how much, concavity of the room might actually amplify it into the mic, though. Are you guys hearing, at least any more than usual, echo? Because we've got some like curtains hung up, and the desk is arranged against with like that's the wall. I'm not looking right at one, so hopefully the sound isn't coming right at me again. Like I said, I can't sitting here in the room hear much echo. I hope you guys can't either, at least as compared to normal.
Yeah. She says, I have to restart my XCOM Enemy Within. The aliens won. Mark says is going to try the immigration application again this fall.
Gotcha.
Menthea says, yo, Kin, so when will we see some Last Man Standing, but not Last Man Standing on the channel?
This coming week. Because, like I said, I made a promise to myself that the first new series that I would start once we moved is Clear Sky. And I'm holding myself to that. However, I am not yet prepared to start a series until we fix the lighting, so I'm going to do some one-offs first to just get used to recording in the new space. As soon as I've done the first episode of Clear Sky this coming week, because that's when it's going to happen, then I'll also start up the one that you sent me the key for. Cheers again to you, man. I really appreciate it. Huh?
You just said, like, you can't start Clear Sky this week. You just said why. Because we don't have.
I know, we're going to get that like later in the week. So.
We are?
Yeah.
When was this? You don't tell me anything. I didn't know we were moving till 2 days before we moved. It's true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We'll finish that discussion later.
It totally is. Pyro says, I can hear a fan, but that might be me going more crazy.
A fan?
Oh, I think that's actually... The only thing I can hear is the computer.
Yeah, the only fan that's active in this room right now is the computer fan, and that's not a change from normal, so...
I don't know.
Like, maybe there is some amount of vibrations coming through the mic from something? I don't know. I am curious about how much you guys are going to hear, because I know some of you guys did say that you could hear it when we streamed from the laptop, once the AC kicks on in this house, because it's substantially louder than in the old office. It's not on right now. Once it kicks on, if you can't just immediately hear it, I'll mention it and see if you guys can hear it. Because I'm not sure, because I do have the...
I hear it too. It's a sort of humming sound.
Really? That's odd. Okay.
The only hum I can hear is the computer.
Oh, I wonder if it's coming, for some reason, through the cable for the mic. Because I've got it kind of pinched like in the... tower and the desk to try and get the cable out of the way. Maybe for some reason I should probably pick someone. Well, I guess I'm our group. Maybe for some reason having it there, the vibration from the fan coming through the computer tower is affecting it in the mic. Hang on, let me adjust that and see if you guys can hear a difference. Okay. The wire is now freestanding. Can you guys hear that hum anymore? Because I can easily adjust where that mic is. Whoa, frame rate, what are you doing? Okay.
Oh dear.
Alright.
Frame rate not good.
Yeah, frame rate's kinda having
Is that
an
our
off time.
connection?
No, that's just the fact that I'm streaming this game with monitor capture.
I can still hear it.
Damn. What the hell?
How
Okay.
strange.
How in the hell am I missing this guy? Like, how loud is it? I'm a little weirded out about that. There we go. I mean, if nothing else, I can always just check it on the archive. Like, is it...
Marcus says, I can hear it, but it's so quiet you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
I don't know, that's very strange.
Maybe for some reason the... Oh god. The pickup settings for my mic changed because of all the resetting of stuff.
Might be.
I'll have to check that. I could have sworn I checked that right after I set the computer up here again. I don't know. I'll check that. I appreciate you guys giving me that info.
Marcus says it doesn't affect me at all, even though because it's so quiet.
Yeah.
Shield says can't hear it, but then again I'm old.
I hope too that any echo... Whoa! Hi there, friendo. That is present will continue to muffle over time, simply due to the fact that we are planning on putting several shelves for our many tomes of Planescape and Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons and all that, and the many novels that each of us have.
I'm glad you put yourself in there too, because I was about to be very embarrassed.
I mean, I am not going to say that I have even half as much as you do. However, I do have a fair amount myself.
I have two. No, I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it.
So just the fact that we're going to put a lot of extra,
like shelving and books on shelves. And
lots of cushy stuff going onto the walls, I think, is going to continue to mitigate the echo in this room. It's just right now, since we just moved in, there ain't a whole hell of a lot against the walls.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's just blank walls, pretty much. Marcus says, I can hear it, but only when you're not talking.
Okay.
So it's soft enough that us talking overwhelms it.
Gotcha. That's not terrible.
Yeah, could be worse, for sure.
A lot of movement.
I don't trust trying to get him out right now.
I don't either. Because I can hear these guys moving around in this area. They ain't coming. Whatever. Come on, friendo. We're jumping out the window. Hey, hey, hey. Of course, we have to go way across the freaking map. Let's go.
Come on, buddy. I hope you're not scared of heights.
Oh, shit. Kill him dead right now. Oh, God. That's a flashbang. Oh, God. Please don't melt my retinas from my skull. Thank you.
That wasn't quite right. But
There's a little off cadence there. It's improv.
It was a good effort. Good effort.
There we go. Wow, that guy is just completely unobservant. He had no clue what was going on.
How can you tell how many there are?
There aren't a finite number of them for hostage mode. They'll just continue spawning.
Oh, gotcha.
Jesus.
Pyre says Kindiana Jones.
Ah! I like that.
I approve.
I approve of that.
That's approved.
That's, oh god, there's a lot. Alright, whoa! Okay, friendo, you just hang out there for a minute. I need a larger gun. Shit.
Oh shit.
He ain't having kids. Can I crawl under the van? Oh god, they're coming.
Oh dear. So many.
Why are there so many?
Ah! They're everywhere.
Where am I? Who are these people? Who are you? Why is there a gun in my hand?
What's with all the bodies?
I know I've made that joke in many other games. I love that, like, routine. Okay. Jesus! Stop spawning! I know you weren't there a second ago! There! Dude, hide here. I'm gonna hide. You're on your own. Alright! Made it. I'm such a courageous operator.
We're only a recruit.
Yeah.
We're only a recruit. This was our first mission.
It was his first mission!
You
I've
know,
made that reference in the past.
Though, to be
Even
honest,
so.
I really do think that if it's your first mission, or you're gonna retire soon, those are death sentences.
Yeah.
And any action,
Oh yeah.
anything, they're death sentences.
That is
Unless you're the
the
main character, in which case you're gonna survive and everybody around you is gonna die a horrible, painful death, and it's just to make you feel bad by the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty accurate.
A stack of internets to whoever got that reference.
Marcus asks, anyone else notice a slight frame rate drop every once in a while?
Yeah, because it's happening on the computer. It's not for you guys. It's the fact
unless
that...
unless our audio is doing it too.
Yeah.
Unless us talking is also...
Well, specifically, unless the face cam is dropping frames, because that is a larger concern. If it's just the game that you're seeing drop frames, that's because my computer doesn't necessarily like streaming this game with monitor capture. However, for some reason...
We can't seem to stream it in anything else.
Yeah, I can't get it to pick the game up with game capture, so I have to do it with monitor capture, and that always tanks my FPS.
Pyre says, so basically 2 of the 3 Carmine brothers
Wait, what?
are dead. I guess. I don't know.
I don't know who these people are.
I don't either.
I'm confused.
Marcus's face cam is okay. Then it's
Okay.
the game.
Yeah, it's just the game.
We're seeing it too, so...
Yeah, like right now, if you're seeing stutter when I'm going left to right, a little.
Shield says Sims 3 reinstalled, but I lost all my mods and packages. About 40 gigs worth of downloaded lots, and about half my saves.
That's rough.
But the game runs better with what I can remember.
Gotcha. Also, I got Jackal.
Yeah.
I finally got a new character in this game. Whoa.
Woo.
Hi there, friendo. Oh, God. I am so happy that I got Jackal. Because, like, as long as it takes to accrue currency in this game...
Oh. Pyre says each Gears of War game has a Carmine brother. 2 out of the 3 of them died on their first day / mission.
Ha!
So yes, them.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're part of the action...
The action trope.
Yes, the action trope. Matthew says, "Hey, Kins, can I be kind of a dick and have a second of your time between rounds?"
Sure. Like, how do you mean? Like, do you want me to jump in a Discord and chat about something, or just ask questions?
Or exit to go to Steam. Like,
you already sent me one thing this month, man.
I don't know. He's doing the winky face with the tongue sticking out. I'm not sure what that means coming from him.
I don't know. Minthius is like the crazy generous dude around here. Like,
no!
I have lost count of how many hip fire for the win.
I don't want
Shit.
to die.
I've lost count of how many cool things Minthius has sent me. I'm just like, what did I do to deserve this? That said, thank you, Minthius. You are awesome.
Bye. Stop ruining me trying to be a dick. Well. So what do you need him to do once we're done with this round? Because we will. We'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah. It's the least I can do.
We just need to know what it is.
Okay. Okay.
Bobs.
Hey.
Squid.
Hey. Must not sneeze.
Oh, itchy. Nose itch.
Like it is.
Just a Steam message.
Oh, okay. Can do. Hey. Oh, I got either sneeze or don't. Oh, sinuses, what are you doing to me?
Barracuda.
Okay, I think I'm good. Mostly.
Matthias is forcing Kins to have more work.
More work? I don't know if I like this more work.
Oh, I think it's fine.
I'll probably like this more work, knowing the sort of work that Minthius likes to pile on. Whoa! Ah! Hi! Sir? Could you maybe
not do
stop acting like douche for maybe 3.5 seconds?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to go to the bathroom in that particular.
I wouldn't either.
Considering everything is frozen.
Yeah, this whole ship is kind of not looking so great. It's not looking so hot, if you know what I mean. Okay. Whoa!
Oh!
This room is occupied.
Ah! No!
You guys keep startling the shit out of me. I'm just glad you're terrible shots. Okay, alright. I love Jackal. I haven't really said that, and unfortunately his ability is like useless here in T-Hunt mode because he can't track NPCs for some reason. Even so, though, I absolutely adore like his movement speed, the level of armor that you get with him, his guns, the handling of them.
Yep.
I am
Marcus
so
says,
happy with
Matthias
him.
the slave driver. Matthias says, I have to defend this terrorist. You were running into his room while he was on the potty. That's rude on your part.
It's true.
It is true.
Kind of crossed a line there.
We apologize.
There's a certain level of decency expected of Rainbow Six operatives. I may have misstepped and forgotten my place as an elite esteemed member of such a prestigious unit, and honestly, that's my mistake. I need to account for that. I need to make amends, and that is my task, honestly. So I only hope that the members of the committee will accept this formal apology and refrain from excessive punitive measures applied to my continued employment with the Rainbow Six initiative. That's all, Your Honor.
Pyro says, can't track NPCs? Confirmed. NPCs are not people.
They're ghosts!
Nope, they're all in our head. They're hallucinations.
Either that or this is all the... Hi! You are remarkably unobservant. Or this is all like some super duper high-tech fancy VR training.
Yeah, training module.
Yeah.
In which case, you probably won't get in too much trouble for the bathroom faux pas, since it's just training and they'll just reprimand you after and tell you not to do it again.
I mean, it's principle, you know. You will fight the way you train. It's a negative habit to get into. I acknowledge this. April 14th.
ED.
I don't get that joke. I can tell that's a joke. I just don't get it.
Pyro says, also you're a soldier, not James Bond. I think you're allowed to shoot someone on the toilet.
Also, if you hear like a click-clacky noise every now and again,
That would be our dog.
yeah, because we have mostly like wood-paneled floors, and he's a dog, so he has nails. So whenever he walks anywhere except here in the bedroom/office that is carpeted, anywhere else, including the 2 adjacent rooms, yeah, he kind of click-clacks everywhere he goes. So apologies in advance if you guys hear
Because
that
of
noise.
the laminate floors.
Yeah. Alright, there's only 6 of y'all left, and I've got like 3 HP, so I'm gonna have to ask you to not ambush me. And, you know, continue on about your day. Honestly, I don't think that's such an unreasonable request to make. Shit. I know someone's gonna come around that corner, so I need to get moving. Okay.
I thought I saw movement.
Oh, I don't like this, because I know the only other way through this section is C4 to hell and again. Thing is, I knew it! I knew it! I friggin' knew it! I knew that was gonna happen. The second I hit the friggin' wire, I knew the noise would attract the Reaper himself. All right, got him. Whoop! No, no. This is not a good corridor for the last 3, because the last 3 guys, for anyone that didn't know, at least on normal difficulty, I don't know if it's different on other difficulties. The last 3 guys are not actually on the map until you're down to the last 3 guys. Then they immediately spawn in your immediate vicinity. So they will ambush you. Whew! Alright. God, I freaking love Jackal. He's so much fun to play. He's so satisfying. At least from my style. Ooh, jeez, I like slurred the hell out of that.
It's okay.
At least from my style. Alright. So, supposed to have a message from the Minthius. Minthius, since I do have monitor capture on, should I turn that off first? Because it will show up like on stream if I don't. So answer that for me real quick, and then I will give you a moment of my time. In the meantime, I just saw that in the corner. Okay, he says, yes, turn off, please. So that I will do. Uno momento. And click. There we go. Alright, monitor capture is off. So let's... there was a friggin' baguette challenge. Oui, ha ha, baguette. Are you for real? What is this?
We need to give him our time now.
Salute the French gaming community. I'll see it whenever a message comes up from him. Win 15 rounds in attack mode to get the baguette charm. Okay. Say what? Minthius, you are giving me more work to do. How dare you? And thank you very much. Like, holy crap, man. So, yeah, I've got a lot to do.
Pyre says, oh look, my friend died in this room, walks into room, dies. Oh look, my friend's died in this room, walks into room, dies. Mission successful.
And activated. Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much, man. Now I've got all kinds of stuff to compare. So, let me check the messages real quick. Alright, Samantha says, test them all. Clarification for what just happened for the rest of you guys. He sent me another key. So that's a couple of games in like the span of a week that Mythius has now sent me. All in the competitive scavenging survival genre, we'll say. So, Mythius, clarification for your request about the first one. Do you want the comparison review, because that was the stipulation for the first key that he sent me, was to compare a couple of games. Do you want that one to remain just about the 2 games that we already talked about, or do you want it to end up a 3-way review, comparing this new one now, into the mix as well? Because I could do that. Alright, let's just click monitor capture on again. I closed out the message so that there was not a chance of it reappearing on stream. I mean, it's already activated, even so, though, just for safety's sake. Alright. I think, for now, I'm going to actually jump into casual multiplayer.
Oh, but I like terrorist hunts.
I know, I do too. However, I also want to see, because this is going to put the most strain on the connection.
Matthew says you can do a 3-way. That
Alright,
sounds
cool.
so dirty. No, it's
Oh
more
my.
dirty.
Can I now?
No, you can't. And now the AC is on. I am sure you can hear that.
Yeah, the AC's just kicked on. You'll probably hear it.
I'm sure you can hear it.
I did adjust some of my mic pickup settings. However, as loud as I know that AC is, there's only so much of it I can accommodate for.
I'm
so,
sure, and our mic might have gotten.
yeah, if the settings reset,
Yeah,
then
so
that
we
could
might
also.
have to reset again to get them.
So
Marcus says, yeah, the AC is impossible to miss.
okay, all right.
Yeah, I thought so.
All right, that tells me that it is definitely noticeable. So that means then for definitely for actual recordings of like episodes proper, and
What?
okay, I connected to a match that's in. There's a man with an invisible man and a floating gun there.
Okay.
The hell strange
Let's-
aether world have I just? There is a floating pistol. What? Anyway.
Let's try a different match. I don't
No,
like this one.
I don't like abandoning matches. Anyway,
This is weird.
for future streams, we'll probably just shut the AC fan off. That way the noise doesn't ruin the audio and stuff.
Let's see. Matthias says, I was just thinking that you like Last Man Standing, and it's
I do.
free to play, and wanted to see how you think about the paid alternatives in that
Yeah.
genre.
I'm very curious to check them out, and like I really appreciate you giving me the chance to do so, man. Because that's a genre that I love the idea of. It's just because
What
of
are they
my
doing?
limited funding. You know, there's only so much I can, do with it.
What are they doing?
What am I looking at right now? I mean, I can only criticize them so much, because I know, for a fact, that other people have asked that exact same question, spectating on, like, me and Noah and Bob before.
But
Like,
this is really strange, and there's weird floating shit, and
they're like,
what are
looking...
they doing? Guys, play the game.
I didn't know Capcan had a mating dance.
What?
Why is there a floating gun just sitting there?
There's 2 of them.
I know!
I don't understand. I'm so confused.
Well played. She's dead. Alright? You don't have to empty the entire mag. She's dead. Look at her. Now you're dead. So,
Where's the gun?
his gun is the floating gun. Woo! Ubisoft.
Oh wait, that was our team. Oh god, we're on that team?
Did you see...
No.
What the hell was clipped to the underside of her FAMAS? Was that Droney? Why was Droney on her gun? I am so confused right now. Game, what have you done? Ubisoft, your servers are having a seizure, and I'm freaking out, alright?
I don't like it. I don't
Anyway,
feel good about this.
I'm gonna field test Jackal some more.
I don't feel good about this. I just want you to know that. I feel distinctly not good about this.
So, for anyone curious...
Matthew says, was that the biggest drum mag ever?
it looked like it, except it was like a canister that went outward. Drum mags are usually not like that.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't friggin' know, man. Alright, let's see here. Let's find So anyway, clarification.
Marcus is classic Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Ubisoft.
For anyone that isn't familiar with this game, the ability that Jackal has that I'm about to use is he's got like a helmet scanner thing. Oh, hello. Whoop! Scanned you. Scanned you again. Alright. That allows him to track, and then if you like spend a few seconds focusing on it, like actively then on the HUD track from the footprints of enemies that you come across.
Marcus says, and yeah, that was the drone mating with the FAMAS. It just says, game, go home, you're drunk or high, sleep it off.
I mean, equipment is starting to try and make little Mini dronies.
Mini bullet dronies. That's what's happening.
Drinks were had.
Clearly. I don't know how I feel about this, to be frank.
Alright, let's see here, and whoop. And whoop. There we go. Let me just sidle on down here and whoop. Anyone home?
I don't know. What?
Anyone?
What's that sound?
That's the weird like sonic turret thing that I don't fully under. Ooh. Ow! I love the slow-mo fall. Da, 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 dead. Ooh. Well, it was a mutual. Oh, I heard my own self impact the ground.
Yep.
Mm.
That went well.
I got a little too aggressive. I'll own that. Alright, let's spec on some of these other guys. We got you, we got you. Oh, you're playing IQ, okay. Oh, it's just you guys. Well, this will go well. Well, it might, actually, because they're down to 2 as well. We'll find out. In my experience, Ash players are usually pretty decent. It's strange to start developing like player skill stereotypes about people that main this character or that. Because like some characters you see, and anyone that's played a lot of Siege knows this. As soon as you see someone playing Chanka, you know, odds are they're probably awful at this game. Like god awful. Or on the rare chance
They are gods among men.
they are Lord and Savior Chanka, and they will ace that match. That's a rare possibility, though. Then there's the other side of the coin. Frost. I have never seen a poor Frost player. They're all amazing, and I have no idea why.
Magic. Clearly, there is some kind of magic happening.
I did terrible.
Yes. You did. But considering you came in...
I came in very late, and I don't know, off to a strange start. So let's just
try again.
clean the slate, start again in the next match, nice and fresh.
It'll be fine.
Alrighty. So, however, there is the positive point that, at least in the couple of little firefights now that I've gotten into, I am not seeing anything in the way of lag or latency.
Shield says it was just a dream. Yep, that's our...
It's the XCOM excuse. Once again.
It's just a dream.
Oh, man. I wish there was like an XCOM 3, because, God, I miss the XCOM stream days. I miss them so much.
Sad.
I mean, we do have the classic XCOMs. We do have those. However, we gotta do Shadowrun first.
But it's not the same.
I know. Alright. Valkyrie, my girl, we got stuff to do. Gotta get some work done.
Let's just be honest. It's not gonna be the same. Even old XCOM is not gonna be the same as the XCOM we got started with.
Yeah, this is true.
Or 2.
Because I don't think it has Central. And
No!
he's so adorably dorky in the first game.
And then he turned into a badass. Like, I
He does.
always knew he could be.
Because especially the scene where he, like, throws the dude down, like foot to head, gun to temple.
That was in the first one, too. I'm like, I always knew there was something about Central that was that hidden badass. And I'm like, only someone who is secure in himself will wear that kind of sweater.
With a high and tight.
With a high and tight in a military organization.
Yeah.
Only someone with supreme confidence would do that. And then the whole, they're going to overrun our base shenanigans happens. And I'm like, vindicated. Completely and totally vindicated right here. I miss it. Harris says, would XCOM 3 start with XCOM 2 being a dream? No, I actually think it would start with us going to space.
Yeah, I think XCOM 3, because I anticipate that they probably will make it eventually.
Well, they sequel dropped.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's going to combine elements of some of the old XCOMs where you like chase the aliens and take the fight into space. And they're hinting at like Terror from the Deep sort of stuff. So that, I think, is where the series is going to go next. Did I already get armor? I have the attention span of a gnat right now, because I'm still, like, physically exhausted from the move.
Okay, let's see.
Which...
Shadow Dabber is here and says, aha,
Hey.
you do have a stream.
I do.
Now I get to tell you how handsome you look with that beard.
Oh, why, thank you.
Doesn't he?
It's a damn good thing I look good with it, because Lord knows I don't look good without it.
That's okay,
I
like your beard.
forgot to deploy my cameras. The
Marcus,
thing that Valkyrie is made for, and I forgot to do it. Whoopsie.
Marcus says, TV tropes, it's a term for that kind of dude. Crouching moron, hidden badass.
I approve of that label.
Yes, that is a good.
Now I'm going to use my surprisingly effective perch here, because for some reason, no one thinks to look, like, up on this desk.
Oh, because they don't see
Good
legs.
God. Yeah, exactly. And they don't see, like, the steel shield that usually signifies, hey, someone's hiding there. So, oh, God.
That was a painful sounding scream.
Was that?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Say sorry.
Accidentally finished off one of our own there. That was unintentional. I thought that was a proning enemy.
Nope. Nope.
Alright, at least he's cool about it. Get Shrek'd! Oh god, my eyes. See, like I said, no one thinks to look up on this desk. So I have almost...
That's so nice of him.
Oh, yay. Finally.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Someone cool.
And he was the one you killed.
I know.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, cool people.
Pyre says, when you try and program, but nothing works, so you give up.
Like, oh shit. Fuse? Fuse, no! Fuse!
Don't do it, man!
Oh, thank god. The fuse gods have spared me this day.
For now. For
crap.
now.
Hi, Fuse! See ya. Like, I have almost aced matches from just sitting in this little desk. And I'm starting to do it again now.
There's only one left.
Last guy's Glaz. Okay, so that means I need to...
Be careful.
I need to stay
only
the
the two
hell
of you.
away from that window.
Oh man, we have time limit though.
No,
Or do
that's good. That means
they have time limit?
yeah, they have to get to one of these explosives and plant a detonator to
Yeah.
win.
Okay.
So if we can
Marcus-
wait them out, we've got this.
Right. Marcus says feels good to be teamed with adults, right?
Oh yes.
And Pyre says the fuse gods also spared that globe on the floor.
And thankfully, I think just because it's a more hardcore tactical shooter, this game tends to attract a bit more of the adult
we hear it.
crowd of mature
here it
people.
is.
Oh, he's right outside this
He
window,
got our
isn't
buddy.
he? I know. Shit, I see you. Ha ha! Alright. Saw you, Glaz.
You
Alright.
missed.
Whoops. I didn't miss him, though, so got it where it counts. Lit
Well,
your
see,
ass up.
So at least you helped, even though you accidentally
That's-
killed your buddy.
Yeah, accidentally finished off one of my comrades, wiped out 3 of the enemy team. You know? I think 3 out of 5 is a good way to make up for accidental ally side. Oops.
Just don't do it again.
It's the fog of war. Mistakes
Just
were
do
made.
not kill your fuse, because it's the same guy.
Yeah, I know.
You kill him twice. He will never forgive you.
Yeah, just don't do what I wish I got, because, God, I was so mad. The footage corrupted itself, and thanks, NVIDIA. I accidentally fused myself. Oh, it gets good. You didn't see this one. It gets good. 'Cause I fused a room. As I was fusing it, they tried to shoot me. They knocked out, with their rounds, one of the planks comprising the window cover. Through that one little plank opening, one of the fuse pucks doinked out of the room, flew out of the window at my face, and killed me.
That will never happen again.
Oh no, never. And I am so angry that I didn't capture it, because NVIDIA screwed my footage.
Marcus says, and despite GTA being geared towards adults, but with all the content, majority of players are preteens
Oh, yeah.
with the shittiest attitudes ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, when you, like, pretty much any game, unfortunately, it's a misnomer that's just like a mature rating game. Usually attracts the most immature players.
Well, that's because they get to say they're playing a mature game.
Yeah, exactly.
They like that.
Yeah.
It's just like the kids who always sneak in to see the R-rated movies.
Mm.
Which I never really understood. But, you know, that's just me.
Just watch them on HBO and Showtime.
I mean, it's not like they won't come out on TV eventually.
Friendo, what the hell happened to you?
Silo233 says, Rainbow Six Siege also attracts a lot of idiots. I mean, God,
Oh,
90% of the people in the competitive queue are assholes.
Yeah, I have run into some royal grade A assets in this game. Don't get me wrong. However, it just seems like
Every now and then you come across that amazing...
Yeah, the trend of, like, I guess, percentages is generally at least a little more positive in this game.
Pyro says about GTA, can confirm. I accidentally hit a guy with my bike, said sorry, and then he chased me down with a tank for the next 40 minutes.
As one does.
As one does. Marcus says, same goes with Call of Duty. I've never wanted to destroy my TV so bad. Yeah, unfortunately. That's why multiplayer games all have the we cannot control content based on other players.
I am certain someone is waiting around the corner of this window for me. I just know it. It's way too quiet.
I'm nervous.
Like, it feels way too open and inviting. Alright, I didn't even see where that came from. Good on you, Rook. Well played. Well played. Where did he shoot me in the hand? Oh, no. Got me when I scooted over. Alright, well played.
Menthy says, Vi, when is the next bookshelf episode coming? Need more stuff to read. Once I unpack more of the books that I actually want to currently read.
Yeah, we've just got, like, crates of novels and tabletop stuff in the living room right over there.
So much stuff.
Did you ever read that, like, Star Wars Zombie Stormtroopers novel?
I started to, but I had an issue getting into the characters because it has a slow start.
Ah, okay. I was just wondering how that one was because the premise sounded interesting.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't in the mood for it at the time, and because it had a sort of slow start before anything happened.
Gotcha.
It just didn't hook me quick enough at that point for me to keep reading it.
Gotcha. Well, way to announce your presence there, friendo.
She'll had to do musical cars in the driveway and put away groceries. Marcus says, for the record, I don't own a single Call of Duty game. I've only ever played a copy my friend owns.
Same.
Yeah.
I've only played Call of Duty games on the PS2 era when I rented them, when that was a thing people did, and on my friend's original Xbox, because he had one, and then on free weekends on Steam to do like First 15s on.
Yeah.
Like, that's the extent of my experience with the Call of Duty franchise.
Shield says XCOM 3 Central will be a robot. Not if it's set directly after XCOM 2.
Yeah. I would love to see, like, 70-year-old, like, completely silver-haired Central.
Cyber Central.
With, like, a robot arm.
We going Cyber Central here? I still want to know what happened to Valen. Because that was never...
that question was never answered.
Because I don't think she's dead.
No.
But we
it would take more than that's just that to kill Valen.
Shadow Dabber says you guys should check out Insurgency.
I have it. It's... I don't know, something about the pace doesn't quite jive with my usual style. However, that was playing it, like, alone and just kind of playing with randos. So maybe I would enjoy it more playing with friends. And some of my friends do have it, I just haven't had the occasion to play with them yet. So maybe I'll change my tune once we do that. Because I do want to give it another chance.
Mark says Raiden Central. Silo says, I'd like an XCOM in the Cold War era. That reminds me of Resistance Fall of Man.
Yeah, there sort of is an XCOM during the Cold War, because there's the Bureau XCOM Declassified. It's not a top-down strategy game.
No.
It's sort of like Mass Effect, in that it's a third-person, like squad cover shooter kind of thing. And from what I've heard, it is decent. It just has like a really off-putting first hour or so.
And it doesn't feel like probably what most people consider to feel
Yeah.
like an XCOM game.
Yeah, because it's set in, I forget, it's like the 50s or 60s. So the aesthetic and the style is a little different.
So this is, I know, I like the setting of the Bureau, but the story was eh.
Okay, gotcha. I haven't played it myself yet. I'm planning on doing a full like Let's Play series on it. And I wanted to start that series while we were still streaming XCOM 2. It's just the schedule didn't work out that way.
So this is, that's why I'd like a proper XCOM in the 50s.
Gotcha. I can understand that.
Menthe says, for all that perhaps don't know it, the blue sign with the gold anchor on it is saying something I can't pronounce. It's the German Coast Guard.
Oh, cool. So this is a Coast Guard installation then. That's interesting. Well, hi. Shit, we got a Glaz. As soon as I see smoke, I instantly know Glaz is around. Ah, damn you, Caveira!
Pyro says, my Facebook keeps getting weirder. Facebook has a tendency to do that.
Oh, hi, Glaz. Shit.
He's right there. He's right there.
Why aren't you dead? Why weren't you dead? What? I can English. What just happened?
I don't know.
Ah! There was no surviving that. Oh, she didn't even kill me. He came through. Oh, God. Nah, there was truly no surviving that.
Nope, we got pincered.
Well, that took another couple of them down. I'm putting up a good fight. Okay. Jackal, don't steer me wrong, man. The friggin' liar. You're my new friend. Even though he's got like a weird pilot's helmet. Alrighty.
Pyro says, I kind of want to post what I saw on Facebook, but it is super weird.
That's why one of my favorite memes is just the, like, I have seen some shit-faced, like, SpongeBob just, what I learned on Facebook today is... Because good lord. Good lord? Good lord and good god came out good lord. You know what? Let's just stick with good lord. The stuff that some people post, just accepting or assuming that it's facts, and get mad if you even question.
My favorite is the best of Tumblr, though.
Oh, some of those are just fantastic.
Has anyone found anyone?
No. Great. Alright. Glaz, I'm gonna hang out with you. Glaz, we're friends now. You don't know it. We're friends now, though. I shall forever stay at your side, Glaz. We were spootered. Who's spootering us? I know there's a camera.
Pyro says, I'll put it in the Discord meme zone.
Okay. Come on, Glaz. Let's do this. We got this. This is all us. It's not all me. Because it ain't just me. It's you and me. Have they come near this door? I don't think they have. Heh. Well, we met some friends. Alright, here we go. Oh, what the hell? Oh, they're over there. Okay.
I wonder if they can hear that.
I don't know. Can you guys hear a little click-clacky noise right now? Because our dog is walking around. And I'm kind of curious about what you guys can and can't hear. Wait, what the? That was... What? Oh, okay, weird. The rendering, like, popped in and out. Are you guys seeing that? I thought that was someone moving.
I didn't see anything. Sorry, love.
Damn, I can see their footprints from here. I'm just too far away to scan. What? Well, okay.
What? careful.
Hi. Alright, Ash. It's you and me. Glaz is down. Oh god, Glaz is very down. I'm sorry. I abandoned you for like a minute. I said I was going to protect you. I lied.
We apologize.
I'm sorry, Glaz.
We will honor your
Damn,
death.
you did not die a dignified death, did you?
Nope. Shield says his brother is trying to get approved for college by doing his classes online, and the company that he works for will pay for it.
Cool.
For, I think, all of it.
Awesome. Dude, get out of the way. I'm trying to scan something. Shit. Ooh, well done. Well freaking done. Screw you, camera. I think they're in there.
Pirates says, speaking of rendering, was playing Fallout 4 earlier, and Vault didn't render properly, so there's NPCs junk and a few bits of furniture, but everything else was that weird white color that makes the game look trippy as fuck.
When you're just floating through the ether. Alright, I really do think they're in here. Yeah, because that wall's reinforced, so...
Be careful.
Any footsteps? Oh, what the hell? There are no footsteps. Confusors? Yeah, they have to be in here. Whoa! Oh god, I saw him right as I died. I don't know why I looked right at him and I didn't register that it was a person. I looked right at him. God! I made eye contact. It was just like, that's a desk! God. Ah!
Shield says his boss is afraid that each time he comes into the office, he'll be turning in his notice that he's leaving.
He did it too! How is Rook so camouflaged?
He found the perfect spot.
I
Apparently.
don't understand. He's invisible right there. Except he's not, because he's wearing like a dark uniform against a tan and yellow room. How is he so camouflaged? I don't understand. And my lack of understanding is fueled almost entirely with embarrassment.
It's okay.
I topped out the team though, so that helps. Oh, cool. Alright. Oh, I need to play GSG 9. Okay, I can do that.
It was even weirder since it was that vault with the lift in it, and the upper floor was fine. Went down the lift doors open, and suddenly trippy whiteness.
Yeah, those creation engine render errors can get weird.
Awesome, though.
Yeah, some of them are actually like... I wondered on a few instances where stuff was like weird and surreal looking. Like, is that old Bethesda question, is this a feature or a glitch? The answer is yes.
She also, some of the other location wants him to work for them, but the boss will not approve it.
Okay. So they're wondering if he might just do it the hard way. Did I say, what was it? Oh god, was it GSG 9 that I need? Damn, I can't see the like daily mission thing. I think it was GSG 9. Okay, so G8 or Commando. Yeah, I'm going Commando. Alright, cool. Because I've got a daily mission.
It's either a flitch or a gleacher.
I like flitch. That's you know, it's got a ring to it.
So flit, yeah. Let's see. Shield says once he gets his degree, then he'll be moved to a different department.
Ah. Oh god, it's me that's taking forever to load. That's not a good sign. There we go, finally did. Alright, what is my ping right now? Oh, dude! I got a ping of 79! I had like 200 at home in Houston the other day. Awesome!
Shield says the boss is scared that every time he goes on vacation to California, they might get a job out there with one of the companies.
Just won't come home.
Doing the same thing. just get scouted and decide, meh, don't need to come back.
I mean, could you fault him if he did? You're an awful lot of gunfire.
Yep.
Who's the shooting? Who's doing the shooting? Alright, let me just hide over here because I don't think we found him yet. Alright. Alright, so this is hostage. Good thing I didn't pick fuse. Ash, you making a door? No? Okay, we're gonna let other Jackal make our door. And he's doing it in the one place where his ankles are visible. Oh no, I'm spootered. Who spootered me? Oh, that thing. There we go. Alright. Sorry, Jackal. I'm not hanging out with you. I'm gonna hang out with Ash.
Shield says, I think the only location that he hasn't been to is the one in Texas.
Hi! Shouldn't have hit the wall, friendo! Hi, Sledge. Having fun? I'm having fun. That guy is probably so pissed right now. Whoa. What the hell? Ooh, they're in a shield in there. Alright, I got just the thing for that. Have a grenade. Whoop. Shit. What? Whoa! Oh, damn it. I tried.
It was a good attempt.
And also, I know someone is going to yell at me in chat, "Can you threw a grenade into the hostage room?" I know. It's a calculated risk that I am willing to take to save that man.
Uh-huh. Marcus says, should have let Sledge smash the wall on his face. Silas says, I don't know why, but watching this gives me the urge to play Project Reality. Despite the fact that Project Reality and Rainbow Six aren't similar at all.
I feel like I've heard that name. I don't remember exactly what it is now. What's Project Reality? I know I've heard that name recently.
Do we not know?
Is that new thing that's sort of like Second Life? God, now I don't remember. I don't know.
Second Life?
Have you... Ooh, are you sure that's a question you want to ask?
No.
Ooh.
I'm not sure of anything.
Ooh.
Thank you for making me scared now.
You should. For I have seen into the abyss, and it has seen into me.
That's great.
So the short answer is Second Life is a it's not a game so much as it's sort of like the old like IMVU. I think it was Sony made it, and they wanted to make it like the premier like online hangout platform program sort of thing. Except people can make their own like skins and sets and like entire structures and stuff, and actually sell them like for real money to other players, sort of like the like Steam like workshop integration with that sort of stuff. Except it gets weird. Like there are so few rules, like weird sexual stuff, like fetishists like crazy. Second Life people, not all of them, because of course I know as soon as you make that kind of generalization, people get mad. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Save me. Help me. Help me, please. Help. Help.
I know it's not. It's not like Second Life.
Okay.
So it says it's a Battlefield 2 mod, or well, it was a Battlefield 2 mod. Now it's a freestanding game running on the Battlefield 2 engine.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of in between vanilla Battlefield and Arma in terms of realism.
So, Okay, that makes more sense then. Maybe somebody recommended that to me. Maybe that's why it sounds familiar. So anyway, just to clarify, obviously not all Second Life users fall into the weird category. It's just some do, and those that do really do.
Gotcha. Pyro says,
Oh,
keep
thank
the
God.
mission report after throwing your grenade into the hostage room. We saved the hostage. He's missing both legs, but he's still alive.
He is not in enemy custody, mostly because it's difficult for them to pick up that many pieces. It's okay, though. He's not in their custody. Oh, it's just me. Oh, God. Shit. Oh. Hi, Ash. Damn.
Oh god, that guy.
That sidearm, though. Alright, so I'm not gonna fuse the hostage.
Don't fuse the hostage.
I think I've rolled enough explosives in the hostage room dice for one day.
Yep.
I'm just gonna stick with Jackal. Come to think of it, I was looking at Ash did come and pop me from the side. I mean, it wasn't the shield character that actually got me. I should have, though, in hindsight, recognizing that it was a shield character coming toward me, I shouldn't have tried to pop extremities around the edges. I'm playing Valkyrie. She has a friggin' nitro cell. Chuck the nitro cell.
Yep. Pyro says, an enemy fused with a hover trying to pick up all the I can't. Like Lunchables, but made of hostage.
Hogstages.
Hogstables?
Hogstables.
Something? I don't know.
Hostables. For some reason, I have no idea why. Whoa, I just rubber banded really hard. For some reason, I thought that joke was going to go into, like, swiggity swooty territory, and now I'm just picturing, like, fuse, cap cannon, glass. I don't know why it's all the Russian operators. It's probably something subconscious in there. All doing the weird, like, the dangly arm run dance.
Not that one. I hate that.
I don't know, I kind of love that, actually. Glaz is coming for your girl.
Good lord.
Fuse is his wingman, and Capcan is just there because he had nothing else to do on Saturday. Alright, Glaz. I know I abandoned you at another match. It's cool. I shall make up for it now. Oh god, I got spootered. I will follow you to the ends of the earth, comrade. You and me, together forever. Let's do this, Glaz. Why is my wire tugging on me so much? Stop that. Alright. Got lots of scanning to do. There we go. Can I scan some more of this? No? Okay. I'm still, like, learning how to actually play his ability properly. Glaz? Still alive, friend? Whoa. Okay, alright. Alright, they're having fun over there. I think I see what your game is. Come on, Glaz. Let's go. You coming? Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, he's going down.
Marcus says there's always one guy who just has to check his Twitter.
Always that one guy.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a welcome mat.
Chris says the programmer in me is really wanting to know how that footprint tracking works. The lazy part of me goes, no, that's effort.
Shit. Reload. Frost, I ain't scared of you. Oh, it's because you're dead. Cool. Oh god, why am I hearing music? Oh, it's because it's coming from an in-game radio. Okay. Glad you're making me nervous, man. Whoa! Didn't even see where that came from. What in the hell? What? Excuse me? I didn't see anything popping up saying that I'd gotten spootered. How the hell did he know how to aim exactly at me? Something feels suspect there.
Shield says, my friend sent me this since he knows I like Fallout. YouTube. Fallout 4 Secret Institute ending. Wonder if this is a joke.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm not either.
Because we haven't gotten to the ending yet. I know it's way, way, way overdue.
Chris says, so earlier this week I decided to go and play Crackdown 2, only to realize the last time I played it, in like 2014, I was only about an hour away from finishing the game.
Oh, man. I've done that with a couple of games. Where, like, you get kind of, like, just dull with it, and you're just like, well, I guess I'm done. Because, like, I know I can feel myself doing this, because we actually started in our off time playing
The new Tomb Raider.
the new, I mean, it's not really new anymore, the reboot of Tomb Raider. I'd never played it.
I'm pretty sure we're at the last, like, hour or two.
Yeah, I think we're, like, at the climax, and I just...
We're gonna have to, just so we can say we did.
Yeah. I'm just so not enthused to do so. Like, I don't know. That game did nothing for me. Like, nothing.
I wanted it to. Like, I like the new design.
Yeah, I wanted to like it.
Like, I like the new design for Lara.
Yeah, like, I like the new Lara. Like, my issues have nothing to do with her as a character, or the fact that she's not a ridiculously misshapen monstrosity of over-sexualization anymore that made some people angry for some reason, that she wasn't that anymore. I'm like, come on, can we make her look like an actual human being? Like, it has nothing to do with that. It has much more to do with just the
pacing is really weird.
Yeah, the weird pacing, the faux open world thing that it's trying to convince you that it is, and yet it really isn't. It's still very much a linear game. I don't know. It didn't do much. The clunky mechanics and controls.
And the fact that she keeps getting horribly injured and yet moves around like she's not.
She's totally fine. Literally impaled through the abdomen all the way through. Yeah, walk it off.
Silas says, but the triangle tits were amusing.
They were amusing for their time. I think it's fair to say their time is no more.
Pyre says, should the Tomb Raider reboot be called a rebooty?
Nah, not so much. Because like I said, she doesn't have ridiculous proportions anymore. And I am in favor of that. I would rather she look like a real person. And the new voice actress they got for it did a pretty good job.
And I'm still sad about her mentor dude, because I knew
he was going to die. Sorry, spoilers. It's so obvious, though.
I know, but that's the thing, is I was hoping they wouldn't do the cliched...
It's a Tomb Raider game. You think they're not going to do cliches?
I know, but that was even more cliched than usual. Like, that was extraordinarily cliched.
He's a mentor dude on her formative adventure that has two really cool guns she doesn't yet have. Yeah. What did you think was gonna happen?
Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. I'm not saying I didn't know. The thing is I knew. And that's the problem.
Yeah. Oh, God. Well,
I knew the entire time that was going to happen, and I wish that I didn't, you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah. He was a decently cool character.
Me a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the side characters, I didn't like them as much.
Yeah. I can definitely agree with that.
But we'll see. You know what? We can do a after we finish it report.
What the hell? Hi, Frost!
Sheila's off to make noms.
Put some rounds in your thighs. Enjoy! We just came home from that, actually. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Oh, God! That was not a friendly I saw in my periphery. I assumed because they were outside that they were.
So this says, well, wasn't the original backstory of the original Tomb Raider also that her mentor died when she got the guns from him?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Even if
I
it
don't
is,
remember.
that's even more reason not to do it, since it's a reboot.
Oh.
It's not meant to necessarily have the exact same storyline.
I mean, one would, though, still expect them to stick to, like, their own established story tropes, though.
I suppose.
Like,
Why couldn't he have died at the beginning, then? So we didn't just sit there and wait.
Like, die
whole
in
game.
the shipwreck, and you
Yeah.
hear, like, the sad
And-
recording
Yeah,
that he
like,
left
it's,
her.
It's just the record. Like,
Yeah.
we're just getting recordings of him instead of him being alive for pretty much the whole game.
Honestly, I think that would make more story sense. Because as dangerous as we see that island is, it didn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense that he was able to literally just spend hours just out cold, laying in a freaking field, and nothing ate him. No locals came around and threw him into a weird cave full of Oni monsters.
Like, I really feel like he should have died at the beginning, because he was portrayed as being very talented, I guess. So it took away some of the fear that because he was alive.
Right, yeah. He
was the most experienced.
Yeah.
So because he was alive, you didn't feel as concerned about survival.
I mean, I suppose the intention there is to use that fact that you've gotten used to the fact that he's there, and then to take him away in the later stage of the game to really crank up the "you're on your own now."
Except we already had that because we were on our own the whole time because he didn't do anything with us for like most of the game, and by that point we've already decided to start murdering the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
So
I mean, at least we did get to see his cool like SKS sniper scene.
So it says original Tomb Raider started with you already famous for having triangle tits and shooting people in the face because archaeology.
Yeah. Who knew archaeologists had such an exciting job?
It is exciting, okay?
Oh, it is. Like there's a while like every kid has, well, not every kid, a lot of kids have that like I want to dig up dinosaurs. I had that hard for a while, man.
You did.
I was all about the dinosaurs. Still kind of am to a certain degree. I love me some dinosaur stuff.
But yeah, like I wish he had died early on because that would have made it that much scarier the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And so the time when we stopped being scared would have been that much stronger because we've kind of already come through stuff that most people would have died in.
Yeah. Well, and that's another one of those games, like, other people have pointed out and articulated this a little more than I really can. Suffice it to say, though, that all of the new Tomb Raiders are of the, like, faux danger sort of thing. Like, there are the climbing sections where, like, oh no, the plane is falling around you, except if you were to really look at the mechanical, like, map of what's going on, it's just a grid of, like, here's the safe column, stuff is gonna happen at these points, move left.
Yeah.
Like, there's much less going on than it looks like there is.
Of course, I found those to be very contrived also.
A lot of them were. They were very forced feeling. And a lot of them, it's the same thing you see in a lot of movies, too, where it's just like, why are you running straight? Go left! Hang a left! Don't keep running away from this thing that is obviously faster than you. Oh god, glass. Yeah, we had the same idea.
But yeah, like, I was kind of sad about it because we had some issues with the game crashing a couple of times. Not as bad as when we first installed it, for sure. But
where are they? Oh god, where are they? Get it! Oh god, well, I had to try.
You tried.
Hi, Glaz.
But yeah, like, I wanted to like it more than I liked it. And we haven't gotten to the end yet. Maybe it redeems itself in the final
Maybe.
hour. We'll find out.
We'll see.
Oh dear. There's only one left.
Oh, come on. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, you're not going to get it. You don't have enough time. Someone else is saying aimbot. I'm really starting to wonder about at least one or two of these enemies. Because, like I said, that one that caught me through the wall, I wouldn't have minded it if I just saw the thing that said you were spotted. Because that's fine. I know on their HUD they would see the red dot.
Harris says, if I had to pick either Tomb Raider or Uncharted, I'd pick Uncharted. Also, those people who run in the same direction as something that will kill them probably went to the Prometheus school of running away from things.
Yeah, I haven't actually played much of Uncharted. I played.
Didn't like it when we started it.
Yeah, I played I want to say 3 or maybe a little more hours of the first one, and it didn't do much for me. I have heard that the later Uncharted games improve upon them much more, and I forget if we have the third one. I know we've got the first and second one. I just haven't played them, so I do plan on giving it another chance at some point. It's just my first impression of it was not terribly positive, so I just never really picked it up again.
So this is what Marcus says the gun is. But it's not actually an SKS.
Oh, it's a Giver 43.
Is it?
It's pretty close. It's not exact. It's closer than an SKS. Whoa, camera. Droney fell through the world, man. Oh, God. Droney, I'm going to have to ask you to please extract yourself from the abyss, cross the ethereal plane, resume this mortal coil, and maybe help us out a little. Please. Please. Droney learned plane shift. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened there? He got sniped with an SMG. All the... Nah, something suspect here. I don't trust this.
Mark says, no, wait, the receiver looks to be from the SKS. Yeah, it's...
So I was half right.
The gun is some weird Franken gun.
Yeah, well, all the guns in that game are. None of them are actually completely accurate.
Yeah. Pyro says that drone is screwed.
I don't know if there's anyone on the other side of that shield. Enemy detected outside. Oh god, they're over there. Alright, well, time to roll the dice. Shit! Didn't roll those very well. I just got smoked to death. Thanks, Smoke. Let's see if he looked like he was tooling. Oh, I don't get to actually see him shoot because he killed me with smoke. Okay, alright, fine. Is anyone left? Oh god, there's one person left.
Oh, we're doomed.
Yeah. Ah, someone got kicked. I called it. Freaking knew it. Someone was tooling. I don't like to throw accusations around willy-nilly. I really don't. I hate that trend.
Yeah. But something felt off.
Something did feel off there.
Let's see. Marcus says it lacks the gas tube on top of the barrel.
Oh, okay.
So it says, love how the new Tomb Raider lets you use some weird Japanese World War II SMG with the most uncommon ammunition in the world.
I know!
It's so rare that even the Japanese had basically none of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, god. The Japanese supply lines in World War II were such a mess. Like, it lost them the Pacific Theater. The fact that their supply lines, and they had so many disparate ammunition types for this type of SMG, and then there's an intermediary SMG, and then there are 3 different types of main battle rifles, and it's just like, Japan, what are you doing? Oh god, streamline, for the love of God. I mean, we kind of needed to win. At the same time, though, just from, like, a revisionist perspective, like, looking at their, you know, historical performance in World War II, I'm just like, what are you doing? Anyway. It's amazing how much something as mundane as supply lines can affect a war effort so dramatically. And yeah, the choice to put that gun in Tomb Raider was weird. Like, I know it's set in, like, a, you know, fictional Japanese remote island sort of place. Even so, like, eh. I did. I don't know what that was.
No.
I don't know if you guys heard that, because it was actually a sound that came with it. It was like a boom kind of...
I felt it under my feet.
Yeah. I'm assuming it was something to do with the AC unit.
Yeah. Silas says, everyone had that issue, aside from the U.S., because they had enough time to streamline.
Yeah. Yeah, the French had a fair amount of that, too. And the Italians. The Germans had an okay supply line as far as, like, ammunition disparity. Even they had a fair amount of variance, though. If I remember correctly, I think the English had one of the most streamlined supply line systems, at least as far as ammunition is concerned, other than the U.S. Because, hell, almost all of their stuff, as far as, like, rifle caliber, was, like, almost all of it is just, yeah, it's 303 British. There you go.
Marcus says, well, according to what I've read, the different branches of Japanese military had some sort of infighting amongst them, so different ammo for every gun.
Yeah, there was a lot of rivalry amongst different commanders and generals and such.
Yeah. Silo says, I mean, as a German, I can tell you that the decision my grandfather, the division my grandfather was in during the war, almost entire, what? Something about captured stuff. I couldn't understand the sentence, I'm sorry. My brain is probably just too mushy right now. I think they used almost entirely captured stuff. Sure, it all used 8mm Mauser, but it kind of sucks having 6 rifles in service.
Yeah, I know from what I've read, the Germans and the Russians used a lot of captured gear, especially on their front lines. And they used a lot of stuff captured from each other, to the point where there are actually... I really want to get one of these as a collector's piece. So many Mosin Nagants, a rifle that I own one of, were captured on the part of the Germans from the Russians, that the Germans actually started manufacturing, or they're not really manufacturing, printing their own, like, operators manuals for Mosin Nagants for frontline German soldiers to know how to operate captured rifles with.
Pyre says, of course the LLP community eventually just starts talking about guns and ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty typical.
There's a lot of
honestly
enthusiasts and history students amongst us. Oh, there we go. Finally, I can get down. Down the chutes! Secret agent drone. Secret agent drone.
No.
His mind is made of numbers, and it's gonna... Okay.
No. Just no. Stop it.
This is really cool. Like, I've never seen this part of the map. This thing looks really awesome. I actually really love the exterior of this map. It is freaking gorgeous.
It's so pretty. Where is this?
I think this is one of the Spain maps, if I remember correctly.
It's so pretty. What is it like? What's the language? And if you look at the language, it should tell us. If it's Spanish, then we'll know.
Let's see. April. Welcome to our... All of this is in English. Speech is silver, silence is gold, haste makes wakes, a good lather is half a shave, failure is the mother's... What? Alright, anyway, I guess an American must work in that office, whatever. I could swear this is one of the Spain maps, though.
So it says, yeah, we printed manuals for Russian guns.
Whoa!
Pyro says, I used to love history, but after literally learning how Hitler used fear and propaganda and why he hated Jews for 3 whole years, I started to get fed up.
When you hear the same stuff year after year after year, it does get pretty tired. This is actually something that she and I have discussed a few times. Like, a flaw that... I don't know if it's taught the same way around the world. I assume it isn't. It's commonly taught here in the U.S., though. History, I should specify what I'm talking about. Incrementally, except not in the way that I think it should. Because, like, in early grades, we're taught, like...
Very basic things.
Yeah, the really just fundamental, like... The Civil War happened. We're not going to tell you what happened in it. It just happened, and it was in these years. And now moving on to this. And, like, every year in history class, it's like...
They add more details.
Yeah, like, the camera comes a little more into focus, and you get a little more detail.
Is after a while, especially, you know, when you're at that age and you feel like you know everything.
Yeah, you
start hearing stuff that you already know, so you tune out everything else, so all the extra detail that you didn't know just ends up glossed over in your head because you know all the basics already.
Exactly. Like, as soon as you start hearing stuff that you've already heard, you're just like, oh, I already know this, and you tune out. And that's a natural reaction, and I don't think that the teaching cycle is really taking positive advantage of the way that human minds are programmed to learn. Like, I think it's a flawed approach to teaching history to do it that way.
Probably. Let's see. Silas, it's kind of amusing given that the official opinion of our government back then was everything non-German is subpar, yet we used a lot of captured gear. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, war forces, adaptation, and innovation.
Marcus says, I think the gun Roth uses in Tomb Raider is supposed to be like this Russian OPSKS civilian hunting rifle. Let's see, this.
Oh, that does look very similar, doesn't it? Interesting.
So, SKS is in the name.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like my embarrassing realization about playing The Division. I did not realize that there was a gun that looks like an M14 that is referred to as, I think it was the M1A, that is in fact a civilian version of the M14. And I was just like, oh, they're calling it an M1. That's not a Garand. And turns out, no, it's just a civilian version of a otherwise normal thing. Anyway. I feel like I should have known that.
It's okay. You know that now.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't at the time, so I was just like, rah! Oh, wait, I'm wrong. Shit.
Pyro says, yeah, that's basically how it went at my high school. Just got more detail on the same things. But to get the more detail, it also required repeating what we already knew.
Yeah.
To get to covering more detailed stuff.
And like I said, I don't think
so
that's...
It's the same here regarding history, but maybe a bit less.
I just don't think that's an efficient way to teach history. I really don't. Like, I would rather, for instance, postpone the teaching of history altogether until, like, middle and high school. Like, don't even start in elementary school. Because, honestly, kids that young don't have enough world experience to put anything they're hearing about history into perspective.
They don't get
So, sub out the history for young children and instead teach them language when their minds are neurologically absorbing language cues more easily. Like, this is a scientific fact that young children can learn language much more easily because it's what their minds are programmed to do at that age than adults or young teens that are in high school can. So it's like, it's a waste of, like, mental potentiality to teach late teenagers language. It is so much more efficient to teach young children language because they retain so much more.
Marcus says, I remember that M1A. I'm not going to lie, I felt pretty smug when I pointed it out to you.
Hey man, I like to think I know a lot about small arms. Even I am mistaken sometimes, though.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
No one knows everything about anything. You can come close, though. And, whoa! Though it is a little... Ooh, elitist an outlook, I'll allow. I do rather like the, I forget exactly where this quote comes from. It's not my own. The quote that, yeah, there we go, says that, though perfection is inattainable, or rather, that perfection is inattainable is not sufficient excuse not to strive for it.
Mm-hmm. Pyro says, the first time we started to learn languages was when we were already 10 or 11. And when language classes are mostly marked on spelling, being dyslexic sucks.
Yeah, I imagine. Thankfully, I don't really have that much. I've got more of, like, I don't know if there's actually a term for it. I just call it, like, a verbal dyslexia. Because, like, writing, I'm still fine. You guys that have stuck with the stream for a while know, though, sometimes, pretty frequently, actually.
Words just get all messed up in your head.
Yeah, because I like to structure my sentences fairly articulately, so I think several words ahead, and for, like, I never used to do this. 3 concussions later, though, and things change. I'll start to, like, I'll either say words in the wrong order, or words will just run together and turn into a new word. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. This ain't going well.
Pyro says, I could speak German, I just couldn't spell any of it. Same with French when I learned that for a year.
Yeah. French spelling is freaking hard, man. Because so much of the spelling of French, if you're used to a little more, I guess, clear-cut spelling, It just seems unintuitive. Like the sounds you associate with those letters are not the sounds that that word actually has. That's why, like, to me, though, like, I've only studied a few languages in any appreciable depth. One of my favorites, though, just from, like, it sounds so weird to say this, a design standpoint, I guess, is actually, like, Espanol, Spanish. Because it's consistent, its consonant and vowel sounds are almost always consistently the same pronunciation, no matter what word they're in. There are very few exceptions to that. Its grammar is fairly simple, however also flexible. It's just, like, it's such an approachable language. I really like the structure of it.
Iris's new words like epilepsy.
You mean epsilepi?
Epilepsy. That's actually what it said. My brain retranslated it into the proper thing.
Well, they do also
That
say...
one was my fault,
Yeah.
okay? The epilepsy was my fault.
I don't
That
know
was me.
if it's just an internet meme, because I don't recall in college, because I minored in psychology. I've only actually got one class away from actually having a degree in psychology, for anyone new around here. I don't remember ever actually reading any real scientific data to support this. However, I have heard from multiple places online that... and like I've seen the results, because we've all seen those posts that get like thrown around Facebook and stuff, that the human eye of a proficient reader, good God, can I get off of this curb, please? There we go. Doesn't necessarily need to see all of the letters that compose a word arranged in the proper order, as long as the first and last letter of a word are in the right place. As
Some
in, like,
of those words are harder to do than others.
yeah, some are, yeah. However,
And
like
all
you can
The
see,
thing with those is, I've noticed that on the ones that I've actually seen this and tried it myself, if they're not all the right letters, like if the entirety of the word's letters aren't there, it's almost impossible to read it.
No, they...
Especially if they switch stuff with like leet speak.
Yeah, they definitely all need to be like anagrams. Like it's the right letters, they're just in a weird order.
Yeah. I think it's just because the mind looks at it and looks for certain cues.
Yeah.
The same way that when you're just looking around at things, most of what you're seeing is actually a
Yeah,
sort of a memory
it's
sense
your
of
your
what's
memory
around.
reconstructing the environment for your mind. That is weird to think about.
So I think it's the same thing in essentially word form.
Yeah, you're probably right.
So your mind is looking for something it already recognizes.
Yeah,
So if it sees enough of what it recognizes, it just assumes.
that's probably true.
And it's
Like I said, I just,
and unless you really purposefully focus on it to find out otherwise, you know.
Oh no, I was spootered. Oh, that's a lamp. It looked head-shaped. Has anyone even come through here? Someone has, yes. Well. Whoop!
I saw him, and I just couldn't react in time.
Oh god, he caught me right in the temple too.
Secure the room. Protect the bio
Alright,
container.
well played, deal.
Stop securing the container.
Good shot. Whoa, your shield is all jacked up. Fuse, why are you showing your ass to him? Your shield is not on your ass! And that happened. I wonder why that happened. Maybe because your shield is not on your ass and you kept facing it toward the enemy. I'm sure this can only go well. 1 on 4. Well, now we are down a couple of people. This'll go fantastically. What? Oh no. Oh.
All friendlies have
Good try.
Alright, so another problem I had with German is I couldn't figure out a reason why it mattered that something was feminine but something else was masculine, and it got annoying really quick. That is
Yeah.
the thing. There is some of that in Norwegian, and in Spanish.
Yeah, and in Spanish. That is something that I didn't necessarily see a need for in Spanish, because it's just an extra layer of complexity that I
Doesn't
don't.
seem to have a purpose.
Yeah.
Marcus says, to be honest, ass is the safest place to get shot at.
It's true. It is.
That's true.
As long as the round doesn't go through like the center of ass and then like hit your femur, because that'll do terrible things to you. As long as it's just going through meat, though, then that's relatively fine.
Oh, I don't want to think about that, please.
It's like that usual argument, oh, just shoot him in the leg! No, don't do that. You're likely to hit the femur, and even if your round doesn't pass through the femoral, if you hit the femur, it's gonna fragment and then just perforate the femoral with shards of bone.
It's not a good place to shoot someone.
No, it's really not. People think that's like the safe and like the humane place to shoot someone. No, it's not.
They will bleed out.
It's
If
no
you hit
more.
the femoral, they will bleed out.
It's no more healthy to shoot someone in the leg most of the time than just going for center mass.
It's not nice. So this is the reason why we have masculine and feminine words, because we have a lot of words that have different meanings depending on whether it's masculine or feminine.
Okay. So
it's like two versions of the same word depending
yeah.
on which one you're...
Words pulling double duty.
that's so weird.
It is a little. No, I mean, we've got stuff like that in
I
English too.
get it, but it's still...
Like tire and two tire of something, you know. One
Still
goes on a
hurts.
car, the other is just...
It hurts
Why do we do this? My favorite, I think this is something that Miss T showed to me a long time ago, and I don't remember where this quote first came from either. It's that...
Pyro says, isn't the femur in the leg? Why would you be shooting someone in the middle of their arse hit their femur?
Because the leg goes up to... Like, you would hit the top of the femur there. Because your ass is where your leg meets your hips. So, anyway. It's that...
Just the bone.
Yeah.
The bone in general.
My favorite quote on the English language is, English, the language that sneaks up on other languages in a dark alley, knocks them out, and then rummages through their pockets for excess verbs.
That's not the punchy way to say it.
I don't remember exactly how it goes.
We mug them in the dark alley. That's...
Yeah. That's why English is so weird. Because we have so many different components from so many other languages.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's really inconsistent, too.
Pyro says, oh, I thought you meant like right in the middle, like if you drew a line down the person.
No.
Like in the middle of the
No.
like, I'm guessing from the side. Where all the bones are. Just don't hit people's bones, that's usually bad.
Yeah, it doesn't do good things.
And is back?
Okay. Hi, Valkyrie.
Hazard container located.
Well, we've got almost their entire team comp.
5 seconds to go.
Way to go. Hide in the fireplace. They'll never find you there.
Proceed to biohazard container location.
Alright. Mouse. Why are you tugging? I need to fix whatever that wire is doing. Whoa. You shooting at who over there? What's there over there?
So, if not the leg, where would you shoot someone? The foot, arm, ear, nostril?
Center mass, man.
Just
Always center mass. So how in the world... Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna let Fuse do his Fusey thing that he's apparently rather successful at. Good. Yeah, freaking do it. You gotta stand, like, right on footprints to scan. Damn. Ooh, actually. Interesting. The filter that his helmet cam puts on the camera actually makes it a little easier to see in the dark. Oh no, I was scootered.
Scootered.
Oh god!
Person.
Woo! Woo-hoo! Alright. I got lucky there. I ain't even about to say that was skill. That was luck. That was skill on their part, though. That was well played, Frost. Well played. My fear of Frost players continues. Ooh. Yeah, that was skill. Well played to you. Like I said, I don't know what it is about certain characters. They just, I don't know, they attract the really good players. You know, like some of them, kind of a toss-up, like Twitch players. You know, people like me. Generally, alright, okay. Some are awful, some are okay, some are great. Like, I feel for the other Noahs of the world. The people that mained Glaz prior to his way OP current update. Because once upon a time, it took real skill to use Glaz well. Now, his easy mode yellow glowy highlight scope is just so cheesy. I hate it. And it makes me feel for people that, like, earned their proficiency with Glaz, because now it's so easy to just to feel and not even intellectually think, to just get that knee-jerk impulse of saying, ah, he only got me because his scope made it easy. Easy? Anyway.
Sad says, oh, and of course the second reason why we have masculine and feminine words is because of our old pagan religion. For example, the sun in German is female because we had a sun goddess.
Interesting. I didn't realize that.
Kyra says, I wonder if anyone has ever gone in a window like that and then accidentally swung back out the window.
Real world? Probably. Very probably.
Marcus says, I remember a story from World War II North Africa when a German sniper felt cheeky and shot an English officer in the arse when he was out of the trench doing his business. He was positioned so that he managed to shoot through both cheeks with one bullet. The officer afterwards said, we need the crowds, we're low on ammo, but this is just ridiculous.
Oh, wow. That's funny. It's mean-spirited?
But funny.
It's funny, though.
10 seconds left.
I guess that falls into the military schadenfreude category.
5 seconds and counting. Op 4 has located the biohazard container.
Screw you, Droney. Screw you, other Droney. You are not the one true Droney. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna... Can I hop up on this couch? Can I just take a nap here on the couch? No? Okay, fine. I'll hide around the corner from it, though. Alright. Oh, I need to deploy my other camera. Camera away! There we go. Whoa. Okay. Company. Where you at? Come on. Ow! Droney. 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 Not in the mood for your antics, Droney. Come on, someone pop through that window. Or that one. I'll take that one. Droney, you little... There.
Anthea says, I think it's better having a bullet in your butt than getting another important part get shot off.
True. True. Just a few inches of aim off, and his day would have worsened even more. Whoa, okay, alright. I don't feel like I contributed at all to that round. Cool.
Pyro says, I can just imagine a Sniper Elite video where it's just people getting shot in the arse, and every time that happens, shot through the heart plays, but heart is replaced with arse.
Shot through the ass, and you're to blame. I think my favorite application of Shot Through the Heart with, like, punchy comedic timing was in Hellsing Abridged. That was a really good use of it. I gotta rewatch that soon. I haven't watched that in years now.
There's so many more.
I know, they've made like 2 more of those. Of course, I haven't caught up on the full-on TFS DBZ Abridged in ages. I'm like a season away from getting fully caught up. Like, I've watched more TFS gaming than I have of their, like, flagship shows at this point. And I've gotten to where, like, I have, of course, like, everyone develops it over time with a group like that. I've got, like, my favorite guys to watch on... Whoa. On TFS. You don't see me. I'm a figment of your imagination.
Music for today was chosen for ironic reasons. The best reasons.
What is this guy doing? What the hell? Okay, anyway. And for anyone wondering, my favorite pair to watch, because I just... Whoa! You arrogant prick! Anyway. Because I love the way they play off of each other, is Kieran and Lanny. Those guys... Freaking love those guys. I would love to meet those guys at some point, just to shake their hand. Of course, there's so many people like that that I'm just like, I admire and look up to you. Notice me, senpai. Whoa! Hiya, Valkyrie! How's it going? Oh. Okay. Someone's getting salty.
Secure the biohazard container.
Whoa. Okay. I heard that movement sound right over my shoulder. I'm like, ah! Whoa! Oh.
She's dead.
She was already dead at the point that I lit her up. It's cool, though. I like to feel like I contributed. I mean, I did. I killed 2 people. Flawless victory. Finally.
Did we go a little Mortal Kombat there?
Dun, 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 dun. I just showed her that movie a few days
Oh,
ago.
no.
She had never seen the original Mortal Kombat movie.
It's so bad.
It's so awful good.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not even
It
that.
is. It's like, it's Terra good.
No, it's not. Because the choreography is so crap.
It is.
Like, it would have been bad enough
is.
because the acting was bad. If, like,
Oh,
it
man.
would have been awful good if at least the fight scenes were good. Except
And they're not.
they're not. The person they have playing Sonya.
Oh, she's
is
so
just
terrible.
She breaks a guy's neck with her calves instead of her thighs, and
And she has the demeanor of an angry 13-year-old.
it hurts me inside. Hurts me so bad.
I can't find it in myself to hate that movie, though.
The
I
best
should.
character there is Johnny.
He is. And even he is so cheesily overacted.
But he's the best of the overacting.
You can tell that actor was having fun with his role, though.
Yeah. The others, I don't know.
I don't know. Like, the guy that played Liu Kang, I don't know if he liked that movie.
I don't know.
Because he always seemed angry, and I don't think all of it was acting.
Silas says, oh god, the Mortal Kombat movie is horrible in a good way. I don't think so.
Like, it's an objectively terrible movie.
Honestly, the movies that for me that is terrible in a good way is Space Jam.
Yeah, I'd put it in the same...
Space Jam is hard and fast better. I'm sorry. It is a better movie. Matthias says, when will we see Kins play Heroes of the Storm?
Heroes of the... Wow. For some reason, I heard that and my mind didn't hear Heroes of the Storm. It heard Riders on the Storm. I'm like, that's a Snoop Dogg song.
No, Heroes of the Storm.
I don't know. Is there any, like, desire to see me play? Like, is that a joking question, or do people actually want to see me play Heroes of the Storm?
Mark, this question, has anyone seen a good video game movie? I sure haven't. Doom.
I don't know.
That one to me is better than the Mortal Kombat.
I agree.
It's
It's
far
still
more
not
enjoyable.
good, though.
It's more enjoyable though. At least there's that.
It is, and I know people hate the Doom movie. To me, it falls in the same category as the Mortal Kombat movie, though. It's not good. It is objectively not good.
But
It's
better.
fun, though.
It's better than Mortal Kombat.
I will agree with that.
It is better.
Largely because Dwayne Johnson can turn even a terrible movie into at least a fun time.
Well, not to mention.
Carl Urban,
Yes.
one of my favorite actors.
Menthy says Mario Brothers. No, God.
John Leguizamo. Oh, you needed a paycheck that day, my
The
friend.
Prince of Persia movie was alright.
I never saw that one. I heard it was okay. I heard the same thing about the recent Assassin's Creed movie, and I did not have any hopes for that one. I heard mixed opinions, though, and that's a good sign, largely because it wasn't just uniformly awful opinions. Hearing mixed opinions is at least...
Tonka?
All of the other good ones were taken.
Somebody stole Valkyrie from
Yeah.
her.
Why would you steal Valkyrie? She's my only good defender.
Whew.
That and I'm really good with her now.
Jill says, I just found the save file from my winning challenge, which will allow me to copy all of the community lots that have changed to match the world. Well, that's
Gotcha.
good.
Yeah, that's handy. And, like, there's another video game movie that I
Tyler
think...
says, I like the Ratchet and Clank movie, but I don't know if
There's
it
a
was
Ratchet
good.
and Clank movie? Seriously?
I don't know.
I would put Jason Statham in the same good God, I need a paycheck because I need to finance my new house category as John Leguizamo in the Mario Brothers movie when Statham was in the Dungeon Siege movie.
Stop. We don't talk about the Dungeon Siege movie. We do not talk about that movie. We
Oh,
don't.
man.
Because I love Dungeon Siege.
I know.
We
I
don't
know.
talk. No. You're sleeping on the couch tonight because you have mentioned that which
don't-
should never be mentioned.
Don't fault me. Fault Uwe Boll. And you know, I'd like
Yes.
public friggin'
I'm sorry, but no.
accept it. Uwe Boll challenged his critics to a straight up fisticuffs match over critiques of his movies. Come at me. I will accept that if you pay for the flight, because I'm poor and I can't, so...
Yeah.
If you can get me into the ring, like pay for that whole process, I will fight you. I
I will. Are you kidding? I will. I might even win. Who knows? Silas says all of the good ones were taken. Are you saying our Lord and Savior Tachanka is bad?
No, I'm
It's just not as
just
good with him.
saying that a lot of people that pick him are. And honestly, I'm not proficient enough with him to not fall into that category myself.
Mark says, wait, there's a Dungeon Siege movie?
There is.
Unfortunately.
Didn't they make a few of those?
No.
I could swear there was a sequel.
I'm pretending that.
I know.
No,
Oh, God.
you're not supposed to mention. You're not supposed to even mention the
sorry.
first one. So no, you don't get to mention any sequels.
I know Jason Statham was
there
in the
may or may
first
not have
one.
been.
I don't know if he was in any of the others. If there were others, I could swear there were. I'm not 100% certain, though.
Menthy says, who watched the Ghost in the Shell movie and was thinking it was good? And Silas says, well, I thought it was good mainly because I didn't know about the anime.
That's probably the best way to see that movie.
Yeah, and Menthius says there was a Dungeon Siege movie, and Menthius goes, Pyro, nope, they just stole the name and setting and killed the whole plot.
Pretty much.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what happened. And that's
It's
why
just
I just, no.
Generic
No.
fantasy movie with a Dungeon Siege name.
Yeah,
It's not even good generic fantasy.
no. That's why I pretend it doesn't exist. Shield says, it took me about a year to make all the changes. And it wasn't just the outside that I made changes to, but the inside, and also did the university. I guess
Jeez.
it's good that you found that save file.
Yeah,
then.
no kidding.
Protect the biohazard at all costs.
Get the wire set up.
Marcus is still waiting for you to kick Bull's ass.
I'm not. I would straight up accept that challenge if he paid for me to do so. Good. Okay. Oh, that's a friendly. Okay. Because like I said, I'm poor. So if he'll pay for like the flight, the hotel, and all that, I'll freaking take him up on it. What? Oh god. Well, the action has started. Who there? Who there? Someone's coming. I know someone's coming.
Marcus says, is that a shield on the DP-28?
It is. They added that to Chunka a few patches ago now. Largely because it's actually pretty easy to pop Chunka off of his turret. So they gave him sort of a fighting chance while facing the enemy. Because obviously there's the gap in the middle and your legs aren't covered. So one of the other items you can get for him is the deployable shield. You're really well protected if you deploy the shield in front of your turret, because then you can fire over it, your legs are now guarded, and it's really just this little face gap that's vulnerable. However, of course, you should probably do that in a corner, which means your mobility is now next to nil.
Marcus is wondering since when it had one of those.
I think they added that a couple of months ago, maybe a little more. I just don't play Chunka very often, so you probably didn't notice it in past streams, because I rarely ever play Chunka. Man, anyone gonna come and play?
No.
Anyone at all? Or am I just gonna sit here lonely in the kitchen? Just me and the wine. Screw you, wine. You're not good enough company. I'm getting paranoid now. It's way too quiet. I don't like it when it gets quiet. Oh, there we go. Okay, well. I cursed an ally. Whoops. Come on.
Marcus says that shield looks Russian as fuck.
It does. Just that, like, rough, solid iron, and, like, it's not even steel. It probably is steel. It looks like iron. The thick polymer plating, just like the Spetsnaz helmets. Come on, give me something to shoot at. I hear movement. I know I do. We're gonna run out the friggin' clock on them, man. They got 30 seconds now. Like, unless they're creeping really slowly, I'll hear them if they hit the wire there.
15 seconds.
Ooh, 15, that means they're coming. If they have even the slightest shred of hope to win. They have hope. Alright. Hope may never die.
Pyro says that turret just screams Russian, and by proxy screams Metro.
Oh. Oh, poor Chunka. Your giblets died, that others may live.
Silas says, every time I see the DP-28, I think about how much of a pain in the ass it must be to lug around those pan magazines.
No kidding, man. Like, I like Chunka's style, because he feels very anachronistic, honestly. At the same time, though, I have to wonder, why such an antiquated rifle? Because it is a very old rifle for such a, like, close future. Like, this isn't even modern. This is close future game. I question the choice there. Like, there are many MGs you could have given him. Even Russian MGs. Like, hell, just mount up an RPK or something.
Silas says, well, his helmet is also pretty old.
Yeah, that's true. Because he's using, like, the old Spetsnaz helmets. Because I don't think, maybe I'm wrong, I don't think Spetsnaz actually use those, like, welder's mask-looking helmets anymore. I know they did until fairly recently. I don't think they do anymore, though.
Pyro says, Shaka does as Shaka does. And he says, why DB28? Because it gets the job done. Bring lead down the range.
What? Capcan? Capcan, are you okay?
No.
Why is there a dead Capcan? We're not even in the action phase.
He got squad
I mean, a Lewis gun gets the job done. It wouldn't make sense either, though. It's probably just straight up rule of cool. Like, it just fit the aesthetic they wanted for Chonka, so they're like, just roll with it.
Yep. Silas says, I just wondered why, if he really wants to lug around the DP28, why not the modernized belt-fed versions? Certainly be less annoying to lug around the belt than those pan magazines.
I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, alright. I'm picking up what you're putting down, and you're putting down an awful lot of lead. So maybe don't do that, please. I'm asking so politely. Hi there. That was a mistake. You know what? I'm just gonna hang out here.
Marcus says, well, Russian special forces in real life use the Stech-10APS, which is over 50 years old by now. So DP-28 isn't that big of a stretch.
Stechkin's 50 years old now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Put rounds on you. Man, it's weird to think that Stechkin is 50 now. Like, I guess you're right, thinking about it. I just, wow, that hadn't actually occurred to me. This is actually a good position. Hey! Alright. I die first. Actually killed last. He's made some progress, he has. Apparently, I don't know.
Maybe that's just tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, it probably is. Alright, time to show you how to actually... No! Someone stole Valkyrie! No! Alright, you know what? I'm actually gonna go smoke. This could probably go awfully for me. No, screw that. Because, whoa. I freaking never play smoke. So I'm not very proficient with him or his weapons. I don't know, for some reason, Chonka and I, we're not getting along today. We've not had enough vodka for he and I to see eye to eye just yet. So
We need to protect the biohazard container. Secure the room.
okay, secure I can. I do like that Smoke has the, like, obviously, like, chemical sealed gloves. They're all like rubbery and shiny.
Marcus says Stechkin was introduced in 1951, so over 60 years old, actually.
Wow.
66 is still kicking.
No. God, damn you, Drone. That is weird to think about. You're right, though. Yeah. Have I gotten that? Yeah, okay. Like I said, I'm still exhausted from the moves. I have the attention span of a gnat. Why did the ceiling just explode? You know what? Never mind. Why? Oh, why? Okay, I'm gonna come over here. Can I? Yeah. Okay. This is probably not a good place to stand. Damn. Okay. Somebody got removed for team killing.
Marcus says, and some security companies in Russia still use the Nagant revolver, which was introduced in 1895.
Do they really? Oh.
Pyro says, well, AK-47 is ancient at this point, and people still use that, though those people are mainly doing illegal things.
Actually, a lot of what people think are AK-47s in use are, in fact, AKMs, which is the updated, I think it was updated in the 60s, which is still now an old platform. There are actually very few, specifically AK-47s, in use anymore. People think they're really common, like, oh, they're all over the Middle East. No, not really. Most of what you think are AK-47s are actually AKMs. Yeah! I did not contribute much to that. I'll take credit, though. Because I think the update to the AKM was done in the late 60s, if I recall correctly. Ooh, yeah, I was low on that team totem pole. Alright, I think I got one more match left in me, and then I think we'll call it. I am very happy with how the stream performance has gone, though, because I haven't really noticed much of anything in the way of excessive frame drops or anything, aside from just the monitor capture aspect of it. Like, I don't think I'm seeing much in the way of latency.
So it says, yeah, they do, but they also have AP ammo for the Nagant revolvers now, which is amusing. Menthe says the FMG9 you just used, wasn't that just a full auto Glock put in an MP housing?
I'm not 100% certain. I'm not very familiar with that particular gun, so it very well could be. I don't know exactly.
You're going to have to rush on getting Valkyrie, because I Die First is here again.
Oh, damn, team. No. Valkyrie's mine. She's the only defender I'm good with.
Then, here.
I've actually gotten... I used to use her deployable shield more often.
Marcus says an AKM came out in 1959.
59? Wow, okay. For some reason I thought it was the 60s.
Well, it was almost 60s.
Yeah, thing is, I specifically said the late 60s, so yeah, I was off about a decade. Oh well.
It's even older than you thought.
It is. From what I hear about a lot of the new projects coming out of Russia, though, they don't make them like they used to. Because the AN-94 was a catastrophe. From what I hear, the AK-12 is kind of a letdown. And a lot of their new experimental stuff is just, like, it's so niche that it suffers from, like, crippling over-specialization. Like, they're not really, for some reason, their design bureaus aren't making very good, like, versatile small arms anymore.
We need to protect the biohazard container.
I think one of the only exceptions to that, I would say, and even this, I'll allow, is still fairly niche, is the like the 9x39 family, like the SR3 Vicar, the Val, the Venturez. Even those are still fairly, like, mission specific. Like, I wouldn't necessarily see them putting those in the hands of all personnel. Wow, what just happened? One of our guys just got a triple in the first few seconds.
Dang.
What just happened? Okay.
Pyro has sent a thing. Observe, Vladimir. When hold rifle like pistol, use stronger than recoil for fear of hitting face.
What?
What?
Who's shooting at who?
What? I don't know.
We're all just like, go outside. It's 5-on-1. What could happen to us? Yeah, screw it. Let's freaking go. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright.
Spawn kill?
I gave him a fighting chance. Yeah, that's... I have noticed, because I've wound up on the receiving end of it. There's an easy window to look at one of the common spawn points for attackers. If you get lucky and spawn as a defender in a certain part of the structure, you can race like straight to this window and immediately have line of fire on where the attackers are coming from and just light them all up. There's a few maps where that's a sort of problematic thing. Not very many, though, and you really have to have pretty outstanding map mastery to recognize when you're even in a chance to take advantage of that. So I can't necessarily fault the players that take advantage of it too much, because it shows
that
their
means
expertise.
that they've played it so long,
Yeah,
so
like,
often, they know exactly where to go and what to do.
Yeah. So I wouldn't really
And
consider it...
don't you have to be lucky to spawn in the right spot?
You do. Because it depends on where they spawn as attackers, where you spawn as the defender, so it's always kind of a roll of the dice. Like, I know some people want to consider it like, oh, it's an exploit. No, it's really not. It's just they know the game in and out to a frighteningly efficient degree, and unfortunately that means they can potentially get the drop on you.
Marcus says, I just remembered, according to Chonka's bio, the DP-28 is supposed to be the later belt-fed RP-46, but he's had to forge the parts himself, so he might have modified the RP-46 into the DP-28.
Huh.
Don't ask how that works.
Or why he would. I want to turn this into a specifically outdated platform. Don't question my logic. I am a man of discerning taste. This newfangled technology, it's not my style, you know, it's not my scene. I am a man who likes the classics. Swoop-deep! For some reason, I feel like I'm not alone up here. I don't know why, I just get to that feeling. I am correct.
Pyro says, Chonka does as Chonka does.
Chonka does as Chonka wills.
Silo says, in Soviet Russia, we kill hostage to leave no witness of Spetsnaz greatness.
A little too true. Okay, alright. Laz, I can't help you if you do that. Can I see through it with this? No, I don't think so. Damn. Glaz on a roll. Oop, I saw you. I saw your gun poke through that wall. Alright, that's our friendly. Oh, alright. We got a turret defense drone.
Pyro says, glass on a roll is not good for digestion.
Op 4 eliminated.
Oh. You're so mean. Why did you do that?
Why was I the end of round replay? Oh, it's probably because I did the final capturing of the point. Okay, whatever. I feel like I've had a small handful of really good rounds, and then a lot of rounds that I'm just sort of existing in tonight. Not tonight, to this morning. God, I'm so used to saying tonight. Because a lot of these, I'm just like that dopey kid sitting in the corners like, what are we doing? Kevin, we've already gone over the entire lesson plan for today. Are we talking about history? No, this is math class. Okay. I don't know. I'm so tired. That's me today. Wow, another person got kicked. The hacksaws are out in force today. Douchebags, the lot of them. Whoa, whoa, hey. Could you maybe let me keep on my toes, please?
Down to 10 seconds.
There we go.
5 seconds and counting.
Kill submarine for motherland.
Located the biohazard.
submarine going off the back of a...
Someone's about to have a really shitty day.
Yep. Perro also said that, you see, comrade, enemy is not of here boom if you put silencer to grenade.
Ivan, I have terrible news for you. Truly, I am not sure you're ready to hear this. You must know, however, I'm not sure that's how silencers work, Ivan. I know, it's hard to hear. It's hard to accept. A man has to know some truths are just universal, though. Silencers and grenades, not really a thing. So, I'm saying you're an idiot, Ivan. That's really what I'm saying. Could you put that on? No, okay. I'm just gonna do it myself. Or not. Okay. If you wanna sit there and get lit up by Glaz, that's cool.
What's your choice?
Where the hell's Glaz? Oh god. I saw where those rounds came from and he's not there anymore. Glaz! Glaz, no!
You see, Ivan, then replace wheel with log. Vehicle only use 3/4 of fuel for fear of losing more wheels. And there's a picture of a car going down a street, literally
What?
missing a wheel.
Why is there a log?
And it's clearly scraping the ground behind it. And
Hashtag Russian drivers, am I right?
Poor Marcus has internet issues currently.
Like, I've seen enough memes of just weird shit that happens on the roads of Russia to make me never want to drive on the roads of Russia, ever. Glaz? Glaz? Oh, Glaz is dead. Oh, there's only one left. Cool. Okay, I was panicking for no reason.
And Marcus says, oh, those Russians.
Oh, there's Glaz. Alright. I guess they mutual killed.
Hurry, Ivan. We will miss air battle.
Freaking John Deere tractor pulling a MiG.
I don't even...
Russia. That is all
Yep.
one needs say.
Marcus says, in the roads of Russia, you can literally rear-end a tank. I'm sure. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. At all.
Alright. Surprised it actually took that long. Oh, that was the match point. Wow. What an eventful match. Oh, jeez, that was a good shot. Flawless victory.
Marcus says, I mean, it has happened.
I'm sure it has. I also got endless amusement out of when the Russian tank just completely stopped working in the middle of a parade and they had to get out and push.
Okay, so I think it's
Yeah, that's
time to call it.
end of stream. I am super happy with the performance we got because, like, I know a couple of people. I know, Marcus, you pointed out that there were some stuttering and frame drops. It's just the game. Yeah, I don't know what the humming is. Like, I'm assuming it's maybe the PC fan. I don't know why it's audible now and it wasn't in the old office setup. Maybe it's just because there's a little more echo in this room and maybe that sound just carries. And I'll check my mic pickup settings.
Yeah, we'll try to do something about that.
Yeah, because I don't know what that hum is, and I don't like. I know I don't like when I'm watching other streamers or other people recording. If I can tell there's like a white noise,
yeah.
it like annoys me over time, and I don't want to subject you guys to that. So
Marcus says, I've also seen tanks towing stalled log trucks across Moscow.
That's funny. I'm just picturing that image in my head. Anyway, so cool. I think this is very much a green light for future streams. So, assuming that we can correct our sleep schedules in time,
And our lighting.
yeah, and get the lighting and stuff squared away, then this coming week, the schedule is going to hit the grinder hard. We're going to hit the ground running. I've still got a fair amount of stuff pre-recorded that I can continue to put out for you guys. I ran out of time to edit all of it prior to making the move. So that is the next couple of days' task, is just putting out some more of those. I'm going to start recording a good handful of one-offs to get used to recording in this new space. And then as soon as the lighting is squared away, and once I figure out what the hum is and fix the little audio issues that we're getting, I'm going to start Clear Sky, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and then King of the Kill, since Mythius was kind enough to send that to me. So I've got a lot to do over the next couple of weeks, and I am really looking forward to doing it. So I hope you guys will enjoy it half as much as I am looking forward to doing it. So I'm going to exit out of the gummy, click off the monitor capture, there we are, and wish you all a good day, whatever time of day it is for you guys, because like I said, I know this
Or
is
night.
or evening, whatever it is, because I have no clue, considering this is a time of day I'm not used to anticipating the reckoning of other people's times of day from our community. So a lot, like, I've gotten used to a lot of it, where I'm just like, okay, I know if it's this time of day, then it's morning for Mythius, that sort of thing. I'm used to doing that in the evening, though. In the AM, I don't freaking know. So, have a good whatever time of day, the rest of your day. I'm Kidsmark at Dustful Press.
I'm Violeta.
And as always, we wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.
Bye!
Oh, yes, come to me. Cheers, everyone.